Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video to inform those of you out there who are primarily Magic the Gathering players or Magic the Gathering collectors or just new to the TCG buying, collecting, playing experience. And if you're not familiar with what's been going on with Pokemon lately, or maybe not lately, but Pokemon recently, right? And particularly the more recent set prismatic evolutions for Pokemon and all of the what people call scalping or the fights at Costco and just the lack of availability of product. And really, not as much the I mean, yes, there's a lack of availability, but that's not due to a lack of supply. Well, it is due to a lack of supply, but that's only because the demand is so high. And so I just wanted to just give like a quick heads up to those who are not very familiar and to just let you know that if Final Fantasy is going to be anything like what's going on in the Pokemon trading card world right now, it's going to be wild. And particularly, I think this is really only going to go for the collector products. Like as you can see on Amazon for Final Fantasy right now, it's pretty. The regular bundle, starter kit, the play booster box are readily seem to be readily available for pre-order. Um, but just like when we checked yesterday, the gift bundle, collector boosters, and the collector edition decks were unavailable and out of stock or whatever. But this is new, right? Like even the regular commander decks are not available on Amazon anymore. So the demand for Final Fantasy is through the roof. Not sure if this is going to be like a Pokemon thing, but I think there's a possibility. And so just to share with you, if you don't already know what's been going on in Pokemon. So this is the more recent set that came out in Pokemon. It's like a special set, so it does not have a booster box. And so like the best way to get booster packs of this set, this Prismatic Evolution set, is to purchase the ETB or Elite Trainer box. And these boxes come with 9 packs, 9 Prismatic Evolutions packs. As you can see, these boxes are going for 130 shipped. Um, and these people who are selling this stuff, and I've been seeing this more in Magic now, and I've already expressed my frustration with this kind of listing on TCG Player. Like they're selling like just parts of this box, like the crappy parts, right? $16, and you're getting the sleeves, the energy pack, the dice, and these 2 coins. Now, I don't play Pokemon, so I don't really know what this is worth. And I'm sure, to each their own, it could be worth a different to everybody. So I don't know. But I think that these type of listings, and it's partially TCG players' fault, right? Like I think they should have a separate listing for this kind of stuff. And like if you're searching for the Elite Trainer box, that it should only be the Elite Trainer box and none of this other stuff. But like it could trick buyers into thinking that they're getting the Elite Trainer box, but they end up just getting like pieces of the junk that's inside that nobody actually wants, or the stuff that's not worth that much. And you know, like I've heard stories of people buying. You know how Magic, the collector boosters, they sell them in those like big cardboard boxes, and people have been tricked into thinking like that's an entire collector box of four packs or whatever, however many packs in a collector box now, like 12 packs. But you end up just buying 1 pack and you pay the price of the entire collector box, which could be two, three, $400. And in Final Fantasy case, I think we're looking at 400, 500 plus is what we're going to be looking at. So back to the Pokemon Elite Box. Yes. So the demand is through the roof on this product. It's already been 14,000 sold in the last 3 months. There's still 3,000 quantity. Now, if you look at the price, it's 160, but the MSRP on this is, I think it's 49.99. I think it's $50. So you can buy these Pokemon cards And if you can find them for MSRP, like you can find these at Target, Walmart, GameStop, and probably some other big box stores for the MSRP price. And you can immediately flip this for 2, 3x the value. And that's what people are doing. And that's what has led to these kind of fights at Costco. Um, this is over a different set, the Blooming Waters thing that Costco had. And I'll just play it really quickly, but like people are fighting over this stuff. All right, well, that's what's been going on with Pokemon. I think there have been a lot of other incidents and like that. I was at GameStop today. I was talking to the worker at GameStop, and he said that like they get lines, like people will be lining up at 2 a.m. at GameStop, and it doesn't open till 10 a.m. the next day, just to get their hands on this stuff at MSRP, so that they can put it on eBay or TCG Player or whatever and sell it for like 130, over 2x what they're buying it for. And I really hope that this doesn't happen with Magic. But maybe due to the high demand of Magic for Final Fantasy, it's possible. Because, like, look, this is on eBay right now. And, like, because you can't find it, I think it's really, really hard right now to find the Final Fantasy collector booster boxes. And people are already on eBay listing them for $699, $700, which is insane. And they don't have the product. This is like, quote unquote pre-order or whatever. And from my understanding is, the stores, the LGSs or whatever, they don't have their allocation numbers yet. Like you can place your orders, but you don't get your allocation numbers. So nobody knows how many boxes of collector boosters you're going to get. So you have to be really careful when you go to stores online and you buy these collector boosters or any of these other products like look at this, the set of 4 Commander Collector Edition, $1,000. Like you don't know if you're actually going to get this stuff. You have to be really careful when you buy it. You have to buy it from a reputable store. We've all heard stories where you have the pre-orders. Oh, and then these stores don't get the allocation. They don't get enough, so they oversell, and then they cancel your order. And then what you just did was you gave them a loan, right? Like a free, interest-free loan of whatever amount of money you're buying from them, and then only to have them end up canceling your order. And then this is an extreme case of $700, but let's just say, right, you go to a store and they're selling it, or they listed the quote unquote pre-order for 450, and you buy two packs, 2 boxes or whatever, and it's like $900. Maybe with tax, it's 1,000. You just give them $1,000, and they cancel your order. You get your money back, but they held onto your $1,000 for 3 months because it doesn't release until mid-June. And then, where do you buy it then? You have to go to the market, and like Prismatic Evolutions, it's like 2, 3x the price. And so, or just like what's going on eBay at the time of release, this thing's going for $700 a box. And if you want it, you're gonna have to pay ultra premiums for it. So you do have to be really careful where you pre-order this stuff from. I I don't think you have to worry about play booster boxes. I also don't think you need to worry about the regular commander decks. I think those will be reprinted if they did not already print enough. I'm pretty sure Wizards of the Coast is going to print the shit out of this product. Like it's going to be printed so much. I mean, and we could be in a scenario where they printed so much that it doesn't even meet the extremely high demand, and then the price tanks. Right, that happens a lot too. Actually, that's pretty typical of like Magic. Like we don't have this situation where with Pokemon where the demand is so high that no matter how much product Pokemon prints, it'll never meet the demand. Even though I think Pokemon prints way, way, way more than Magic. And so, you know, we may not get to that situation, but if there's ever a set in recent history that's going to comes somewhat close to what Pokemon's going through right now, this could be it. And so you just gotta be careful where you're ordering from, pre-ordering from. Make sure it's a reputable place. I wouldn't pay these crazy prices right now because we don't even know where the price is going to settle. I think over the long run, yeah, we easily can see the $700 for this collector box. I mean, look at where Fallout and 40K are right now, right? They're like, or the Lord of the Rings, it's like over $1,000 right now. But at release, it's going to be pretty crazy. And just to show you, just really quickly, some other stuff like, look at this Prismatic Evolution surprise box, right? This is going for 66. It like $100 at one point, but you can buy this from Pokemon Center, and I think this is like the official Pokemon store or whatever. But look, the MSRP is like $23, and so it's going for 3x the price, and it was like 5x the price at one point, just because of how high the demand is. Could Final Fantasy do that? I think it's possible. Anything's possible in 2025 in this bull market, TCG bull market we're in. So prepare yourselves. And I know that this kind of thing really dissuades a lot of people from buying the product or enjoying if you can't get it at any reasonable price. So I would certainly lock in pre-orders if you want this product. Lock in pre-orders if you can, but make sure that it is from a reputable store. And also, if you're buying a lot of collector stuff, collector edition packs, boxes, be ready for cancellations if you're ordering a lot. Good luck out there. I'm excited. I'm hoping to get my hands on some of this. I hope it doesn't become a situation like Pokemon. I hope we don't have any fights over it. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.